Hello and welcome to Progressive Mobility. We are here in my office in the Old North End of Colorado Springs, Colorado today. So we are going to go over median and ulnar nerve mobilizations. You might feel one or both of those nerves if you have carpal tunnel syndrome. Now I do have another video you can check out on stretches for carpal tunnel syndrome that can help you out. So please check that out before you start doing these nerve mobilizations. Now it's important to know that when we are mobilizing nerves, it's very possible that we're going to increase the symptoms and cause you more pain. If that's the case, I want you to back off. You do not want to have more pain or any kind of increased symptoms when you do this. We don't want to irritate the nerve. We want to try and help the nerve, help release the tension on the nerve. So proceed with caution. We're going to begin standing, and your fingers are going to be spread apart. Your arm's going to be straight, and then your wrist is going to flex. You're then going to rotate so that your fingers are pointing towards the back of the wall. Now this may be enough for you, and that's okay. If that's the case, then you can just work on this as your mobilization. If you want to go to the next step, we're going to bring the arm out to the side. Again, increases the symptoms. If it does, if it's causing you pain or more discomfort than where you're at, then this is it. You want to go back to mobilizing here. If you want to proceed from here, you can also just lift that arm up and down. Now, if you're okay to continue on, your next step is going to be to slightly press that shoulder blade down. You're going to feel an increase in symptoms there, and tilt the head slightly to the side. Now, here's where the mobilization will begin. If you're okay here, all I want you to do is move the shoulder blade up and down 3 times. Each mobilization doesn't need to be done any more than 3 times. Again, we have to be very careful not to irritate the nerve. From here, we'll do 3 elbow bends. Make sure that wrist is staying bent and those fingers are staying spread. And from here, the last one is simply going to be a wave of that wrist. Again, 3 times of mobilization, whichever one you're at, whichever stage you're at, okay, is plenty. And you can repeat this 1 to 3 times a day. Now let's talk about that ulnar nerve. So again, we're going to have a straight arm, bend at the wrist. Now this time we are going to bring the palm up to the ceiling. I want you to try and get parallel and not be down here, but actually get parallel to the floor. And again, this is going to increase symptoms. You're then going to move out to the side. If this is your mobilization, that's okay to be right there. Okay, keep that wrist bent. You don't want to be up here. And this is perfectly fine to repeat this a few times. Now, if you want to move forward, again, you're going to press the shoulder blade down and tilt the head. Be very careful. This is definitely going to increase symptoms, but you don't want any kind of pain. Just remember that. Now, here's where our mobilizations will begin at this last stage. And again, it's a shoulder up and down, no more than 3 times. Now I want you to rotate that hand. 3 times is plenty. And then the final one is just a bend at the wrist. And there you have it. Hopefully this will help alleviate some pain and discomfort that you are feeling. Have a great day.